everybody doing? I hope this video find y'all doing just fine. I came across this baby video. Y'all, I want y'all to listen to what she has to say. That I'm gonna come back and say some things.
God knows it took me 50-11 tries to do this video without getting pissed off, but ain't no way to do it. So if I start cussing and screaming, just roll with it, okay? I'm warning you beforehand. Forewarned is forearmed. I saw a video on YouTube by Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe posted it, and it was a story about an elderly black woman who has now met her end because her elderly black husband gave her the AIDS. And this triggered a memory for me of a conversation I had back in 2023 when I was living in Barbados. I was talking to two other black American women, one of which was my age group. Like I think we're 2 or 3 years apart, and she was married. I'm single. There was an old black woman, a black woman in her 60s, right? 67 years old. The age matters. She was also single. She was from Florida. And so we're talking about sex. Now, at the time, unbeknownst to me, the married black woman's husband was cheating on her. Now, her dumb ass, I'm going to call it what it is. She's a dumbass. We need to be honest about black women's stupidity. And I'm going to sit here and talk about it, okay? And I don't give a damn who's mad at me for doing it. She, an educated doctor, married a nothing-ass bastard Caribbean man. A Barbadian man. The most trash of men I've ever seen in my life. You don't marry those men.
Okay, hold up. Baby, finances have nothing to do with love. She could be a doctor, he could be a line cook, it don't matter. It's, did they heart click? That's what matters. He could be a doctor and she could be a line cook. Guess what? If they heart click, it click. Let me give you one understanding. Rich men cheat on their wives all the time. So don't get it twisted. Don't come talking about what she's making and what he's making. Okay, and then to use someone, that let me know that your heart ain't even right. Why would you want to use a man for anything? Why would you even get involved in a relationship with a man just to use them? What sense do that make? Don't you understand why you trying to use him, you using yourself? Because every time you lay down with that man, your pee is getting wore out. So, I'm just trying to keep it real with you, baby. Why would you want to try to use a man? You're using yourself. And then you using a man, then in the spirit realm, you being saw as a person that use people. God don't take no good in no good words in for you when you doing stuff like that. Understand that. Stop using yourself. You're not using him, you using you. His pee is going to still be nice and perky when he need to use it. I mean, his D is going to still be nice and perky when he need to use it. It's going to still get hard. But when you need to use that P, once you done wore it out, calling yourself using these men, that thing get wore out. It get wore out. It gets so wide open. I heard men talk about how a woman pee wide open, so say they pee so wide open they could drive a tractor up in there. Okay? So when you call yourself using a man, understand you're using yourself. Then the word get out in the natural to other men, and other men don't want to mess with you. Okay? Now let's move on. Baby, get some understanding and some wisdom about yourself.
You don't marry those men. You use them like the barely sentient dildo that they are, and you get them to fuck out your house. That's it. But she married it and let it breed her. And because she's more educated than him and more successful, I mean, hello, she has a doctor. She's like a medical doctor. This is a doctor. Huh? MD.
You are I can't call you that.
And he was working as a line cook.
A silly
she married
woman.
it. And it cheated on her. It cheated on her from St. Lucie to Christchurch. And if you don't know what that means, go look at the map of Barbados. Those are the parishes. It cheated on her from St. Lucie all the way down.
One more thing. She was married and her husband cheated on her. So, in the way she's talking, he was probably doing better than her. But did it stop him from cheating? No, baby, it didn't stop him from cheating. Understand, it don't matter what you got, it don't matter what he got. It's the heart. Okay, so it's you gotta get some wisdom on that. Stop being foolish. It's the heart. It's that man devoted to her. Do he really love her? Is he willing to give his all to her? It's his heart, his loyalty, his values.
On the Christ Church, from St. Lucie all the way around St. John, St. Joe, St. Philip, Christ Church, St. Michael, St. Peter. He cheated on her in every damn parish in that island. So she looked at me and said, "Oh, she don't use condoms because she's married." Because I was like, "I don't have sex without condoms. I don't trust these men." She's like, "Oh, I'm married." So I was like, "I was married, and I also used condoms while I was married, because when I don't got that D in my hand or in my pee, I don't know what it's up to. I don't trust them. They are liars. They are slaves to their own D. They don't have no sense of loyalty. They feel entitled to cheat. And when that sorry ass, worthless piece of shit ego gets triggered, the first thing they want to do is get even. Right? So you check him about something he doing or not doing, and he gonna go cheat on you. I'll show that B. I was like,
see, right there, let me know that this baby is hurt. Listen to the words she said and the way she said it. This baby is that husband hurt her to her core. Okay, and this is why she's celibate. She's not celibate because she chooses to be. She's celibate because no man want no cantankerous woman. And she's very cantankerous right now. She's been hurt. You have got to let the Lord in, baby. Let the Lord in to do some surgery on your heart. Get your heart fixed. You want a husband. That's why you're so angry. But you can't find one. You can't get a husband being angry like this. Don't no man want no angry woman like that. Then to say you don't trust even your husband. Now, like I say, I don't trust no one. You're not supposed to trust anyone. The Lord say trust no man. You're not supposed to. But when it comes down to your husband, you're supposed to be comfortable enough with him to know that the Lord is got him in his hands. And if that man decided to jump out his hands and do some wicked stuff, then that's on him. Don't be angry and mad about it. Just move on. If the Lord tell you to stay, stay. But if the Lord tell you to move on, you move on. Okay, it ain't about no black women, no black mothers teaching their girls to be foolish. No, we don't teach them to be foolish. It's just the opposite. But when a heart is involved, baby, you can't tell nobody what to do with their heart. That's their heart. That's issues of the heart. They got to work that thing out with the Lord. Okay? I just pray that you're a sweet woman. I can look behind your hurt and see that you are a sweet woman. But you got to let go of that pain, baby.
I'm going to cheat on you. I'll show that B. I was like, yeah, I just don't trust them. Even when I was married, like, no. Me protecting myself from the potential for disease and pregnancy is my job alone. Right? Because if I catch a disease or a pregnancy, which to me is the same thing, ain't no difference to me between a pregnancy and an STD. It's the same thing. It's a sexually transmitted problem.
Oh, you just confused. A pregnancy and an STD is the same for her. A baby is the same as an STD. Woo, baby, you are broken.
If I end up in a predicament where I done caught either one, it's me alone that's gonna have to deal with it. So I think that it's on me to protect myself. Well, the old
baby,
dry
broken.
dust. Yes, I'm calling it like that because see, what black women do is they get to menopause and they think, oh, I'm in the clear. I don't have to protect my pee anymore because I can't get pregnant. Okay.
And I don't know where she get that from. Older women, older, heavenly women, righteous women, not only teach to be careful in that situation, but they are also careful in that situation. Okay, so I don't know where she get that from. That when you get past menopause, you think it's okay not to be protected. That's not true. That's not true. Baby, let me tell you something. When God is trying to help you out, the devil throws stones and blockages. And with you, it's the older women. So that let me know that older women is where you need to get your growth from. That's where God wants you to get your growth from. It's the older women. They are the one that God is going to use to make you into the woman that he wants you to be. But the devil is throwing boulders, blockages there for you to disrespect, disregard, and hate the elderly woman. Let me tell you something. Just because that one woman, which was a foolish woman, a woman that was not of God, just because she hurt you, don't mean all elderly women will lie to you and lead you in the wrong path. That's not so. See, you got a mind of your own, and you sitting there and you mad as hell. But you got a mind of your own, baby girl, and you got to use it. You got to learn how to discern. First, you need Jesus. Then, secondly, you need to learn how to discern when somebody's telling you the truth from a lie. Thirdly, if somebody lied to you, you see them telling you one thing and they doing another, there ain't no reason for you to be sitting there being mad like that. What you mad for? That is not going to help your cause. Being angry is not going to help your cause at all. Let it go and move on. Pray to the Lord to send an older woman to you that's going to teach you the right thing. Because that one clearly wasn't the right woman. Okay? Titus, chapter 2, verses 3 through 5. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness. Now, you done caught that woman across the hall with 9 different men within a week. That ain't holiness. So why is you mad because a demon showed his face? You letting that demon cheat you from what? You letting that demon cheat you from what God have for you. That they be in behavior that becometh holiness, not false accusers, and not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Now, she might have told you one thing and done another, so maybe she taught something good, but her behavior wasn't holiness. So that right there let you know she's not of God. Move on from that woman. Don't be mad at her. She's a foolish woman. And she's an older woman. That means she still needs Jesus. She got a lot of growth to do for herself. Pray for her. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. So see, you mad. That's the description of the older woman teaching the younger woman. So if you come across an older woman that's like the one you came across, you shake the dust off your feet and you move on. Don't let her take your joy. Don't let her cause you to push away older people so that they can't teach you the things that God wants you to learn. See, again, walking the path that I've walked, the devil put boulders there to keep you from those that he wants you around. You talking like this, elderly women, is what God is going to use to build you. Don't forget that. It's going to be the elderly women that build you. Understand, elderly women have a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom and a lot of understanding. Yes, they have walked the same path you have walked, more than likely, and some differently, but they could teach you just about anything. Okay, so please stop. Don't stop running around talking about how the younger women just don't like the older women. Don't do that. You're helping the devil's cause. You're not helping God's cause. Okay, baby? And you look to be a sweet person. You look like you deserve a good life. But with that anger in you, you're not going to get it. A man don't want no cantankerous woman.
I'm in the clear. I don't have to protect my pee anymore because I can't get pregnant. Okay, but you can get the AIDS and the HIV and the HERP. You can get all that shit still. Age ain't gonna prevent you from getting diseases you can never get rid of, and that can take you up out of here. But I digress. What the hell do I know? So she gonna look at me like, I have only ever. What did you see what I just did? Because that's how this bitch looked at me, and then tossed her nose up like this. I've only ever had sex in a relationship. Girl, for the next 4 weeks, I saw her in not one, not two, not three, not four, not even five, but 9 different relationships with different men. And I heard the throes of
Mama was
passion
dropping it like it was hot.
because we were neighbors. She lived directly across the hall from me.
That ain't funny,
And
but
the walls was paper thin.
she was busy.
So I heard everything. So while she's looking down her nose at me for protecting my pee, which my pee was not even in use, I was celibate. Still am celibate. But I keep condoms because I'd rather have them and don't need them than need them and don't have them. And I also hand out condoms to black women because I know black women were raised to be stupid, to be self-sacrificing, to not preserve themselves. So
Black women were not raised to be stupid and self-sacrificing. Where are you getting these things that you're saying, young lady? Again, it's the issue of the heart. You could be taught, oh my God, you could be bathed in wisdom coming up. But when you fall in love, and that man or that woman doing things that they ought not to do, that heart just always seems to get in the way. Now, because I'm not 67, but because I've endured life and I've endured a lot of things in life that has taught me wisdom, and I've gained knowledge and understanding from. Baby, let me tell you, when I was a young woman, yeah, my heart told it spoke foolishly because I was in love. I love him. I don't want, Lord, please bring him home. But then when I got to a certain age and having to have endured that more than once, it's like, baby, I'm going to try to work it out with you. But if you still keep troubling my spirit, I got to go. I got to go. And I always protect my cooch. Okay? Until I get to know him. But I'm celibate. I've been celibate since 2020. I was celibate before then, but then I come across a young man and I thought he was cool. You know, I felt at peace with him. I fell for this guy really quickly. And he's not the normal type of guy that I would even date. But he kept messing with my peace. And I kept telling him. We weren't together but maybe 2-3 months. And the Lord was showing me a woman that kept coming to his house, and he would turn her away because he called himself being faithful to me. But then the Lord showed me when she came to his house, and I had never even been to his house at the time. But when I went there, it was the same thing the Lord had been showing me. The hallway, just a little piece of hallway, the steps. It was the same thing the same place the Lord had been showing me. One night the woman came over there, he let her in. Then the next day he came over, he got to talking real reckless to me. I had to go. I had to let that thing go. I don't care what I felt about him. It's just that I could see that you are troubling my peace. And I would rather have my peace than anything in this world. Okay, so I had to go. So stop. I don't know where you're getting this from. It's the devil, because your knowledge and your wisdom and your understanding is going to come from older women. And the devil is trying to harden your heart toward older women to keep you from them. Don't let the devil cheat you out your life, baby. Please don't. Please don't.
Keeps condoms on hand so that I can hand them out to people as well. And that black woman, that old black woman, judged me.
And if you were celibate, you wouldn't be having no Trojans, no way.
And says she only has sex in relationships. See, this is why. This is the part at which I have to stop the video and start over because I start cussing because I get real pissed. This is why no younger black woman trusts you old bitches. Y'all will tell us anything but then live a different fucking life. Y'all will tell us, keep your legs close, wait for this, and then y'all out here doing dumb shit that gets you got. Now, in the story that Storm Monroe posted, this was a married woman, but again, married black women think I don't have to protect my pee. Because see, at all points of a black woman's relationship to her femininity, she is looking to abdicate the throne. That is what we get taught, right? So she wants a man who will protect and who will provide.
When it comes down to marriage, baby, She is not supposed to be trying to use no Trojan. She is supposed to be completely and fully submitted to her husband. That ain't what the mother teach you, baby. That's embedded. That is just something embedded in a woman. You feel like that when you young. I want a husband and I wanted this and I wanted that and we gonna be happy and we gonna have kids and we gonna this and we gonna be that. And it ain't about that's just embedded in a woman. That's just a woman's natural instinct. She shouldn't have to wear a Trojan to lay with her husband. That's her other half. See, you when you come in that union, you're two. But when you make that union, you become one. Understand that. That two is no longer two, it's one. So why would I have to protect myself from that other half, which make me complete? Why would I have to do that? I shouldn't have to do that. It ain't got nothing to do with the mama teaching it. And if that man decided he wants to cheat on her, that's what he gonna do. It ain't got nothing to do with the mama raising him wrong or nothing like that. Because Lord knows I raised mine right, but when they became a certain age, they decided to do what they wanted to do. They threw everything out the window that I taught them. I got one sitting in prison right now, always tell me, Mom, I should have listened to what you said. Well, yeah, you should have. But we here now. Don't cry over spilled milk. Let's get it together. All right. So it ain't got nothing to do with the mama teaching them. It's when a boy become a man, he taking consideration of what mom says. But if his eyes seeing something that he want, and his mouth get to watering, and little thing he get to getting hard, if he can't fight that thing, he gonna give into it. That ain't got nothing to do with mama raising him. That had to do with his own stupidity. Okay?
Right? So she wants a man who will protect and who will provide. And she wants to give up the responsibility of being an adult so she could be a child. She needed a daddy. And a lot of y'all looking for a daddy because you didn't have no damn daddy. Because
Father, help my daughter, Lord. Help our daughter. Help her, Lord. Help her, Lord.
So y'all out here looking for your daddy
help
love
her,
in the laps of all these crazy ass men who don't give a fuck about you.
Yes, Jesus. Teach her the right, Lord. Teach her the right way.
Means to an end. This is why we, the younger black woman delegation,
touch
do not
her heart,
trust
do surgery
or
on her heart, Lord.
or
move that hurt,
or respect
move that pain out of her, Lord. Let us see the truth.
Because we know that this dysfunctional bullshit that's been going on in our community for generations is y'all's damn fault. While everybody wants to get up and talk about the black man, that motherfucker had a maker. He had a creator. And it wasn't some spook penis in the sky. It was you and your P-U-S-S-Y. Y'all made them. You raised it.
But we also made you. And we raised you. So, while you're saying that, talking about a mama raising the boys, well, we raised you too. We raised girls too. And you've got some foolish women out here. We have some foolish active women out here. And you are one of them, baby. And you don't need to be. All you have to do is let the Lord come in and do surgery on your heart and move that hurt. You are hurt, baby. You are hurt. And the only way you're going to get better and find out what you're seeking is if you let the Lord come in and move that hurt. You don't trust men. You hate women. Why are you on this earth? Ask yourself, why are you on this earth? Ask yourself, why are you on this earth? You don't trust men. You hate mamas. You hate older women. You don't trust men. So why are you on this earth? You can't be an island by yourself. Like I said, I've been there and I've done that. I can see the hurt in you. And my soul cry out for you. Because you are a beautiful woman. And you have desires, you have dreams, and you guess what? You need older women to get you to where you're trying to go. You need men to get you to where you're trying to go. If you continue to stay on this island, you are going to self-destruct. Lay down the foolishness. Get somewhere to yourself. and just cry, cry, cry out to the Lord, cry out to the Father. Let him know what's in your heart. Let him do surgery on your heart, baby. Stop blocking your own blessings. You deserve a husband and you desire one. But with all that hurt in you, you're not going to get one. Okay, you're going to forever be celibate. And you are too young to be celibate. Again, you're not celibate by choice. You celibate by force. If it was by choice, you wouldn't even have no Trojans. Why would you have Trojans and you celibate? I've been celibate for years. I, I was celibate before I met my husband for I don't know how long. I'm talking 10, 12 years. Then he left with another woman. Then I got involved about 7, 8 years later. I got involved with one that went and cheated and brought a whole wife home. And then after maybe 5, 6 years, 7 years, no, after me and him broke up, it was about maybe 4 years. I ran across a guy, and he's not the norm that I would date. And he just troubled my peace. I had to go. And I've been celibate since 2020. And let me tell you something. I choose God over any and every. And I have peace within me, and I'm going to keep that. And guess what? I desire a husband, but you don't see me with no Trojans. See, when you got Trojans, that means you still looking. You're looking. Stop looking and let him find you. But being cantankerous like you is, he ain't going to find you. You got that hurt in your way. Okay? You got to let that go. Let God move that hurt out your heart. Let him take it. Just, here, Lord, take it. Let him fill you with his love. So that this time around, if he desired to give you another husband, you'll be able to treat him right. Okay, baby girl? Now, I'm going to be praying for you because you have really touched my heart. And I could see you through all your hurt. And, yeah, Jesus. I could see you through all your hurt. And I'm going to be praying for you. We're going to get you together. Because you are beautiful. You have a heart that's hidden in you that is soft as a sponge. You used to wear your heart on your sleeve. But then when this man hurt you, you put up a guard and you don't want nobody else to touch it. But it's going to be all right. Because the Father going to do for you what he done for me. He going to take all that hurt. He going to take it. Dr. Jesus gonna come up in there with his surgery tools, and he gonna see what's going on down in here. What's going on, baby? You gonna find yourself just crying for no reason. You gonna find yourself sitting down crying and talking to the Lord. You gonna find yourself just sitting and looking and watching other people, and you wondering, why am I watching? What am I looking for? And the Lord gonna begin to talk to you and tell you what you're looking for. See, he's finna teach you some things. He's finna teach you some things. And you have to use wisdom when it comes down to listening to other older women. Because it's the same with every age. You got some that are good. You got some that are bad. You got some that will teach you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You got some that will teach you foolishness. Okay? My grandbabies, they're beautiful. They always come to Granny. When something go wrong, or they mind is thinking and wondering about some things, they come straight to this older woman. I ain't 67, but I am an older woman. I am a grandmama. And they all come to me, and their mamas and daddies don't understand. It's because I keep it real with them. I keep them prayed up before the Lord. I teach them true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? And I truly listen to them when they talk. I don't just talk out my butt of what the Bible say. I talk from experience. And I also teach them to pray for themselves. I also teach them about the Lord, who he is to them and who they are to him. My grandkids love the Lord, but they out to getting their testimony right now. So they making their mistakes. They making their oops. But when it get too heavy, they come right to Granny. And where do I take them? Straight to the Father. Okay? Baby girl, we going to get you together. Hold on, help coming. And stop teaching these people to hate older people, older women. Stop teaching these people to hate men. Stop. That's God's creation. He created the man for the woman and the woman for the man. Well, he created the man for himself and created the woman for the man. Yes, we got issues that's going on, not just in the Black community, but in all communities. It don't matter if you're rich or poor, white, black, brown, purple, yellow, blue. It don't matter. Orange. It don't matter what color you is. These things happen in all races, all ages. The thing is you strong enough to go through it? Okay? Jesus. Some women stay with their men even after they cheat. That's their own heart. Some women leave after they cheat. That's their own heart. Okay? Sometimes the woman cheat and the man still chooses to stay there, but sometimes the woman cheat and the man decides to leave. It don't matter if you're rich or poor, black, white, brown, purple, yellow, green, blue, orange. It don't matter what color you is. It's called the issues of the heart. And right now you have issues of the heart that's going on with you. I can't judge you because I've been there. I've done that. And I feel every word you're saying. And I feel every hurt, the pain. I feel you. I feel you. So I pray this video get to you and you get some understanding and some wisdom out of this. I'm going to pray you through this thing. You're going to be all right. The Father got you, baby. This is just life that's hitting you. It's just life. But you're going to be fine. Okay? Now, with that being said, I love you with the love of Christ. Peace. Till next time we meet, stay blessed.